This little suck coming down that back straightaway. Steve Letard knows it too. He's a little worried. Something like that.
Yeah, like your first episode, I went back and listened. Y'all were clowning a 47-minute race car.
Yes, yes. Because it's who would ever buy 47-minute rice? It's the stupidest sponsorship of all time. That's so dumb. It's 1 minute rice. It's Ross Chastain. What are they thinking? If we even go to the Austin Centric in the 2, we could get 47-minute rice.
They should flip that, honestly. Who is just thinking about one Busch Light? If anything, I want 47 Busch Lights, and I want the 1 minute rice.
Maybe you should do like a trade. Is that possible? Can they work something out for the people?
They should definitely just like do a commercial together.
I watched the race and I pretty much forgot what happened.
Tell you what happened.
What happened?
Dennis Hamlin. NASCAR.
Is his name actually Dennis?
The Menace, man.
I'm surprised you showed up today, Elliot. I think this is your first appearance after a Denny win in a few months, you know. I know he wins a lot, and that makes you have to show up to work a lot, but
enjoy Illinois.
Enjoy Illinois. What was it? 400?
Yeah,
300?
300.
He won a 300-mile race. What a pussy, dude.
Dude, nothing says your state sucks more than having to get NASCAR to sponsor a NASCAR race that says enjoy Illinois.
The tourism board had to come out of pocket to give them a sponsorship.
Yeah.
I got something. How about Noah Gragson didn't know who Bill Murray was before the race?
Well, what kind of rock does Noah live under?
Noah, when he's online, he's only looking at certain kinds of memes. He's not paying attention to anything Bill Murray related.
If he's like 25 and under, he probably has no idea who he is.
All right, buddy. You're not just talking whenever you want to talk. All right, like you need to pick your spots strategically. Okay.
Yeah. Who invited this guy?
He is 1 for 1 on picks, though.
Go to the kids' table.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Go outside, nerd.
And loser.
Oh yeah, I mean, what about that? His first podcast appearance, Special K, is 1 for 1 on
1 for 1
winners.
1 for 1, and I get
ask him what his batting average is of fulfilling editing obligations that he signed up for.
Let's hear it. I'm 0.
0 for 1. 0 for 1.
Well, I mean, he's doing the best he can.
Have you paid him yet? Have you paid him yet?
There's no money, dude.
The man signed in and added 1 image to the edit, and then said, "I can't do this," and got out. Let me reset.
But
it's a great day. It's a great day. Denny Hamlin is the reigning winner for how many is that?
5.
Fifth time?
Yeah.
5-time winner this year.
Yeah.
And I guess we all have a case now that we owe each other.
Yeah, it's washed out. It's washed out.
Listen, I know at the beginning, Kyle Larson seemed to be looking like he was whooping ass out there, and he was with like the separation. But Denny Hamlin had the fastest lap 37 times during that race.
That guy. What you got to say about that?
Dude.
37 times.
Kid's fast.
37-time fast lap champion.
Yeah.
Where'd you pull that stat from?
It's
That's
fast
something you were
lap
tracking
is
on your. Did you have a
139.
spreadsheet you were on
Nah,
your
dude.
own, or
How many
That's-
playoff points per half dozen fastest laps do you get?
Straker?
Man, I know I look like the numbers guy, but you guys are a little bit above my pay grade right now.
Not NASCAR.com has live race results.
You on that raw feed, Rudy? Raw feed?
Is that brought to us by Xfinity Comcast?
It is the Xfinity fastest lap. Yeah.
Yeah, figured it was.
Somebody needs to talk to our boys over at Consumer Cellular.
Next
Cellular fastest lap.
year, is it going to be the O'Reilly Auto Parts fastest lap, or will it still be the Xfinity fastest lap?
They haven't
O'Reilly's going to sponsor like the Pit Crew Challenge or something like that, you know?
No, they have the entire series.
I know.
Well, I know, but they're like special activation, right? You know,
yeah.
They got to do something fun.
O'Reilly Auto Parts Pit Crew Challenge, your 2026 winner, not Alex Bowman.
Sorry. Naturally, the transition is to our boy in the Ally 48 Chevrolet, Alex Bowman. Looks like he's going. What's up, Rudy?
Shout out to the lady. I don't want to disclose her name just for confidentiality and the nature of our discussions. But shout out to the
Exactly.
exec that I had a pretty in-depth conversation at the bar yesterday about Ally. Speaking about sponsorships, we know that they sponsor the 48 and how much we think Ally loves Mr. Bowman, but I didn't know that Ally was also a major sponsor of like NASCAR as a whole. And apparently they're serving as the official consumer bank of NASCAR. And obviously, we know they're the full season primary sponsor
Look
for
at the
Alex
website
Bowman's
before
48
you
car.
get on the podcast, man. What are you talking about? It's right there,
Why
buddy,
didn't
black
you?
and white, man.
Why didn't you pitch them to be the official sponsor of the Checkereds and Records podcast?
That's worth way more.
I told her to take us with a grain of salt. I said it's just for fun, but yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, well, she's definitely not going to follow after this. I mean, more than 1 week,
Hey, no, we shared some love for Alex Bowman, and she seemed to know what she was talking about.
Yeah, but like, does she watch, or she just like knows about it?
This podcast is like a FUBU, like a for us by us kind of deal.
No, I mean, does she watch NASCAR?
I think so.
That didn't come up in your conversation.
Well, no, we were talking about like the Hendrick Motorsports team and how like the other guys get all the money and here poor old Alex is getting like the shit end of the deal. But also I say, well, kids got to perform too.
She's probably been forced to watch like poor Alex Bowman showings like against her will in a suite at Charlotte Motor Speedway where she just wants to I miss the GM financial days when Brian Vickers was turning Dale Jr. and Jimmy Johnson, but no.
She's never been to Charlotte Motor Speedway. She said she watched the race at Vegas.
Unreal.
Shout out Brian Vickers. I was there when he won. It was
in the 27.
Did he win the Coke 600 or the fall race? Hell, I can't remember, but I was there.
Are you talking about in the 83?
I thought he was in the 25 like GMAC car.
He might have won. I don't think it was a Coke 600. It was probably the fall race.
Brian Vickers,
looks
what
like
a guy!
Wow, he only won 3 races. That's wild.
Shout out to 2013 Loudon race. Come on now.
Apparently, he tried to get a nickname going in the garage, Brian Quicker, but it didn't catch on.
Did y'all know Brian Vickers' ex-wife was like a Epstein recruiter?
Yes, you've mentioned that before.
Yeah,
really?
I fucking had that in my notes. I was going to bring up.
Statman.
I was doing all this random research and I came across. I'm like, what?
How did you come up? Like just now, you searched that and saw it?
Listen, man, I went down a NASCAR rabbit hole and I discovered.
And you stumbled across Brian Vickers.
Yeah, she was described as a sex scheduler.
Well, massage scheduler.
We're pretty good at calling stuff. We called the host bar to the 48. Does Alex Bowman still have a job?
We'll see. We know
because there was no announcement for him in another car, right?
It's just a pit cruise right now.
I thought that Carson was confirmed to the 48, though.
No, that was a comment. Didn't you see the quotes, the air quotes that I dropped?
Damn, man, I was fired up about that. I took you for your word.
It's actually effective this week at Bristol.
They're just changing pit crews.
Elliot, Carson Hocevar is going to drive the 48 this week at Bristol and for the rest of the season. He's in the playoffs now.
Well, I mean, I wish him the best of luck.
Get out of here.
All right. Maybe I made this up. What races did Brian Vickers win at Charlotte?
He won 2013 at Loudon and 2006 Talladega. Yeah.
It looks like he won the Nextel Open, which is a qualifying event for the Coke 600.
Actually,
I do not.
Yeah. He doesn't have a point because his third one's at Michigan in 2009, so he doesn't have a point.
He won an Xfinity race there. Maybe that's what we really have to address here is our talented analyst Streaker and his Alex Bowman to the Final Four pick, which looks like it may not work out heading into Bristol.
It may not work, but was I maybe egged on to make that pick? Potentially. But it's more of an indictment on this format than anything about what I believe. He's also from my hometown. Shout out Tucson, Arizona. I got to give a shout out to Tucson.
Tucson sucks. Just kidding. I love you, Tucson.
He's 35 points out. That's wild.
Yeah. The thing was, there was a brief moment where it looked like he might have been on the right strategy in that last stage when he pitted a lap before Larson and Bubba. If that race went green to the end and he was able to make it on gas, he might have backdoored a win there, but the caution came out they had to pit because their tires would have been too old. What were you guys' thoughts about like Bubba, Larson? They pitted with like 15 laps on their tires with 80 to go and just hoped it would go green and that they could make it. Was that the right call?
I feel like there is no right call. You just have to pick one and go with it. Obviously, if Bubba and Alex were on the same strategy, seems like the right call for Bubba until he choked it away on that restart. But sorry to detract here. Just like he's only 10 points ahead of Josh Berry, who's run like 15 green flag lead laps this year. That's wild.
Dude, you are an Alex Bowman hater.
I didn't look that up and prepare it. I'm just like, how is Josh Berry wrecked on the first lap at Darlington, and then your man Chase Elliott took him out to protect himself from getting eliminated.
What else you gonna do? Elliott. Hey, well, I mean, don't stand on the track. It doesn't help Bowman's.
It doesn't help Bowman's case here. What Jordan's saying that Josh Berry has 2 DNFs and Bowman's only 10 points ahead of him.
Look, the Hendrick cars were out there hunting the Penske Fords this weekend. We have Chase Elliott just wipes out Josh Berry, and then Kyle Larson, Checkereds the Wreckers for life, just dive bombs Ryan Blaney. And I was a little disappointed in the lack of, cuss words and fire from Ryan Blaney after the race.
Try to see him hit his ass with a 2-piece, an uppercut, man. Larson deserved that.
I think Ryan Blaney knows exactly what he's going to do, and it's going to be in the round of 8, and he is definitely turning Kyle Larson because he has no reason.
I want to see that. I want to see that. That's the drama that we're waiting for. Yes.
Yeah, there's going to be some retaliation without a doubt. That's what I was about to say.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's he's like, all right, yeah, I'll see. I bet.
Let's make I'm gonna remember. I'll remember.
Yeah.
Let's make it juicier, and let's make it like a bigger deal for like a championship 4 berth here, where Ryan Blaney just fucking digs one into Kyle Larson, and Kyle Larson doesn't make it, and Larson's in.
I mean, honestly, Blaney's so good at Martinsville that he might not need to do it there. He might just do it in the championship 4. And if Larson's there for a championship, if he wrecks him with payback owed, I mean, I think I'd be okay with that.
That'd be
crazy. Did y'all hear that girl? That chick's boyfriend's pissed. They're gonna kill that guy.
Boyfriend is pissed. They're gonna kill that guy.
Blaney's got Larson's number.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. It's on the side of his car.
All right. I don't know, man. There might be 4 Toyotas at Phoenix. What you got to say about that, Sweaker?
I 100% agree. Did y'all hear Bella's crash out at the end of the race where he was saying, we finished 7th with the fastest car. Every time we pit at the end of the cycle, we lose all the spots. We never make it back. He's probably, in my opinion, the most talented JGR driver. And he just watched, Denny said on his podcast, Briscoe wins Darlington, Denny wins Gateway. I would not be surprised if Adam Stevens and the crew bring a rocket ship to Bristol and Bell puts a whipping on them. But the Toyotas have just been lights out. I mean, Legacy at Darlington. Watch out, Kyle. If you want to pick Eric Jones this weekend at plus 25,000 or something, you might make a little money on those Toyotas. So
that's a crazy pick.
That's not a crazy pick. They've
Eric
been
Jones
doing really
in the
well,
43 in Victory Lane in Bristol. That is a crazy pick.
Gang, petty gang.
Suker, Special K is a recovering sports gambling addict, so we will not be suggesting him towards any odds, and I will not be telling him how much money you won at Pocono this year.
There's a 1-800 gambling hotline. Shout out 1-800 gambling hotline.
We have an algorithm. All right, we've got an algorithm, and it's not even gambling. We're gonna win every time.
This segment of the podcast is brought to you in part by DraftKings.
I'm gonna actually record a PSA, a gambling hotline one, because that's actually what we need out here. We need to fight this shit. I'm sick of this shit.
It's not gambling. Shrieker's guy is a winner.
Dude, it's not me anymore. It's the lady, bro. She picked Ryan Blaney at Daytona, Chase Briscoe at Darlington, and she had Denny Gamblin this week again. Now we're going to Bristol, so she's trying to make it 4
Let's hear it.
Yeah, who she got?
Well,
John Hunter Nemechek.
She does not want to bet on Denny Gamblin because he just won, so she's feeling another Ryan Blaney win. So
Ryan Blaney.
I told her she needs to buy merch for all the drivers that have won her races, so we'll see if she does that.
We got to go back for a second, though. Christopher Bell, I agree. He might be the most talented. Like, he's one of the drivers I'm the most scared of, hoping that Denny gets this championship this year. But I think they're toast. I think they've just they can't get it back together. They've melted down all season. Hopefully that tirade was the culmination of that. And I thought a little gamesmanship by Denny on the podcast where he called out, he literally was like, yeah, I think Christopher Bell is a little frustrated that all his teammates are winning and he's back there in 7th. I thought he was trying to get under his skin a little bit.
That'll rile the boy up.
It sounds very entitled. Sounds very entitled. What?
He still got 3. I remember.
Yeah, the 3 consecutive and then nothing.
Yeah, someone on this podcast was suggesting he might end up with 9 or 10 wins.
I was asking. That was a theoretical question, okay?
Oh, I was right there with you, Rudy. Don't worry. I was right there with you. I thought he was going to get there, too.
Yeah, Bell had y'all in a chokehold at the beginning of the season.
Well,
yeah.
All right.
3rd amongst active drivers with finishes at Bristol, with finishing on the average at 6th, with Larson and Hamlin in front of him. I think it'll be an interesting weekend.
I love a Chris Bell pick.
I'm going to be watching the race in Lancaster with Penny this weekend. So I know the Chase Elliott shirt is going to be out. He's pretty safe, 28 points. I think he's going to make it. I think Streaker had him going out in round 1, too, which I applaud as a ballsy pick. Just he had the wrong Hendrick driver there.
I think it's going to be interesting because it's fairly hard to pass at Bristol. So whoever's in the top 10 and gets those extra 10 to 20 points, depending on if they're running in the top 5 in both stages, it could flip, but there's not a ton of people within that range. I think Denny picked Austin Dillon to give Cindric a little bit of a worry because he was good at Richmond. But
listen, Austin spun out his own brother this past weekend.
Oh man, yeah.
We've seen what he's capable of.
And guess what? His brother was driving the DraftKings Chevrolet.
Ain't no telling what Austin's gonna pull out of his ass this weekend at Bristol. If they hadn't banned the Ross Chastain move on the wall, he may just as well do that. Just good old backyard football.
His immediate well, you know why that's the last thing I want to do. I'm sorry. It's just after what he did at Richmond last year, nothing would surprise me. You can play boy who cried wolf all you want, but I think Austin Dillon knew exactly what he had to do. Ty Dillon has all that money from making it to the final of the bracket challenge. He had to get some of that back.
Y'all think it was over a girl?
I hope so.
I'll see who we lost.
Maybe it was over our girl Isabella Robusto, who is back at Bristol this weekend. And guess what, Rudy? She's from Fort Mill.
Really?
Yeah.
NAPO out here?
We're going to have to...
What high school she go to?
Man, I wish EB3PO was on here for that. He would have had something to say about Fort Mill.
What's her last name?
Robusto.
NASCAR. Isabella Robusto. Okay.
Y'all aren't going to chirp me about Kyle Busch spinning out?
I mean, honestly, I forgot. It's on here, but I thought that was from last week's notes because it happens every week. Yeah, so yeah, go ahead. Tell us about Rowdy this week. First caution, right?
It was the first caution. He was very briefly on that biggest movers list. He made up 5 spots. He was on the move. And yeah, he spun out again. Tough. I think I said it when
hold on, speaker. Is Elliot in here? Can you hear us, Elliot?
I'm trapped in my phone. Can you help me?
Tell him about our homegirl here, hometown hero.
Before we get to those mysterious tires this weekend, our girl Isabella Robusto from the ARCA series is back at Bristol this weekend, Elliot, and she's from Fort Mill, South Carolina. Fort Mill, South Carolina.
That's dope as fuck. I love Fort Mill. I lived in Fort Mill. I owned property in Fort Mill, South Carolina. Obviously, she's worth a shit, so I'm picking her for whatever series she's driving. And you said trucks?
ARCA.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wish her well.
She's good. She runs in the top 5 often.
What's her point standing?
Shout out Heritage Parkway. Maybe throw a sticker on the side of that ARCA car.
We got to get $1,500. Dude, she's 4th in the ARCA points.
All right. Good for her.
Does ARCA have playoffs? I think this might be the last race.
I don't think they have a playoffs.
I think this is. I think Butterbean Queen gets crowned champion this weekend, but LeVar Scott is only 42 points out. So if we get a Butterbean crash, we could have a black man in the championship circle.
Listen to this. Isabella Robusto ran track for Fort Mill High School.
Yeah. What year did she graduate?
I don't know. This is back in 2020.
You said her name was Isabella Robusto? What is it?
Come on. All right.
Wait. You tell me LeVar Scott, our favorite black man, is 42 points behind the lead for Butterbean Queen. 42 points. Come on now, shout out Jackie Robinson. There's no way he doesn't win.
There we go.
There's no way he does not win this.
He wins for sure.
We need to enter this race so we can get in there and take Butterbean Queen out so he can win the title. But
let's fix the race.
All right. Somebody, I think Spreaker was saying it's hard to pass at Bristol. I don't know if that's true because supposedly there's some mysterious tires coming this weekend, Elliot.
Oh, God. Bring it on.
And,
let's go.
According to Denny Gamblin, he heard from someone at Goodyear that they put the tire, they have some like machine that like measures tire wear, and they said they put it on the machine and it shredded the tire to pieces immediately. So that's right.
This sounds like a conspiracy.
No, it sounds like old Marcus Smith is digging in his bag and Denny Gamblin is getting back on the Speedway Motorsports hate train because he's a loser.
Speaking of trains, did you see what he said after the race?
No, I did not see what he said. Was it along the lines of don't stand on the tracks when the train's coming through?
No, they were asking him about the booze, and he said, you can either get on the bandwagon or get run over by it.
Hey, listen. This is a tale of all this time. One of the truest truths of the world. You cannot get hit by that train if you're riding it.
That's right, dude. He's right.
That's the law of physics right there.
I could bet like $1 billion that Denny Gamblin will not win the championship this year. And I would not be surprised if he wins. He's probably going to win Kansas. He's probably going to win Vegas. He's probably going to have like 3-4 more wins the rest, but he is not winning this championship. I will bet $1 billion.
Remind us where we are on the Denny Gamblin cycle right now.
We're at the point of the year where like he's been consistently steady. He's got a few wins. He becomes a championship contender, and then he falls apart at the last second. We're like in between that last step.
Yeah, season starts, win some races, stay super consistent all season, and right now we're at become a real championship threat before we move on to fall short again.
I forgot.
Yeah,
I forgot that we get to go back to Kansas. I'm bricked up over here now. I'm gonna have to get some space between the desk right here. I can't wait to go back to Kansas.
Fuck Kansas.
All right, Dorothy.
Well, Spreaker, I'll make you a wager. If Denny Gamblin wins the championship, you pay for my ticket to the championship race because I'm going.
How does that happen? Like a rebate program?
So you're going to pay for it and I reimburse you? Or
yeah, it's like an expense check.
But all right, I agree to the terms, but I just like I'm wondering when you would like payment because then I can't pay you before he wins the championship.
No, after it, like Elliot said, he's gonna make sure you use.
I'll send you a bill.
Keep your receipts. Use your receipts.
All proceeds go to help benefit those addicted to gambling on sports.
Are you going irrespective if he makes the championship or not?
Well, that was what I was doing, waiting on that. But then this weekend at the New York City NASCAR Club viewing party, I met someone who has a camping spot, and so fuck it. Now I'm going.
Yeah, I'm in New York, but I have an infield spot in Phoenix.
Hey, that's what he is. I'm gonna bring my own tent, and I didn't ask to stay on the camper couch, but I've never actually stayed at a tent. I've been very lucky to always be in an actual RV in the infield, so this will be a first time for me.
It's gonna be hot.
It's gonna be Halloween in October. It's not gonna be hot, is it, Spreaker?
Halloween in Phoenix?
Yeah.
Arizona is hot. Like let's check right now, right? Everywhere is cooling off right now. It's probably still going to be a high of like 95 in Phoenix right now.
No, hell no. I lived there for a while. It ain't gonna be
it is
that fucking hot.
101. The high today is 106.
It says
It's 101 right now.
It says the highs are
That sounds terrible.
the average highs in late October are around 80 degrees with average lows in the mid 50s. Y'all tripping.
It'll be a nice cool evening, but it'll still get a little toasty in the late October. It might cool off, but I don't know.
Imagine what that's going to do to track conditions.
All that matters is it's not hot at night when you're trying to sleep.
You ain't gonna be sleeping. That's not what y'all do at night.
Let's go to we had to talk about Bubba Wallace. This man, doesn't his McDonald's paint scheme look like he's driving a bunch of like matches around out there on the side with the fries dipped in ketchup?
I know the man's
on the side or the end.
The man's putting on at the right time.
Look, there's nobody that could shake up the NASCAR playoffs like Bubba Wallace. I mean, this man is fast. He could win the championship. And imagine NASCAR Twitter if Bubba Wallace goes to Phoenix and wins the championship.
We gotta change the goddamn format right now. If this man can just run his race and win a championship, what's a championship anymore?
Hey,
what is a championship anymore? Change the format.
Miss Ally exec, huge Bubba Wallace hater. Huge.
Oh, damn.
That's kind of fucked up.
But in her defense, him and Bowman have had beef. Like Bubba Wallace, like sprayed a Gatorade bottle on him.
She said he's dirty. He can't drive. He's a crybaby. He's nasty. He's a dirty driver.
He stinks.
He's taking jobs from hardworking Americans.
Yeah, scrub that part out.
Oh, it does look like matches.
Oh,
kind of a sick paint scheme though.
Bubba, he's kind of controlling the race. He led like 70 laps and looked like he was going to win. And he gets stuck in first gear, which Denny said on Action's Detrimental, I don't know why you're in first gear. All the restarts were in second gear. He was pretty critical of him. Like, what are you doing? After the race, he went up to Larson. I don't know if anyone saw the picture, to tell him, like, explain what happened and like basically apologize. We all know that Bubba and Larson have some history, but
Larson wrecked his ass at Daytona.
I thought,
fuck yeah, he did.
Well, you know, he also said the hard R. That's part of it as well. But I thought, I thought the way he was standing was a little too close, little fruity from my viewpoint. I'm not sure if anyone saw that picture.
That's really fucked up, man.
I think Bubba's kind of owning the fact that he's now got speed and he's getting consistent results. So, like, he wants to treat the guys he's going to be racing around with some respect. And in the event that he rubs them the wrong way, they will not drop any more hard R's directed at him. You know?
He looked like he was trying to rub something after the race on Sunday.
Hold on. Y'all got to look at this picture I just found. Yeah, I just dropped it in NASCAR's bag. When I typed in Kyle Larson and Bubba Wallace, the first thing that came up was fight.
That was an epic fight.
Look at that little guy pushing that big man.
It looks like he's already fallen over before he even got to him.
This is an offensive lineman if I've ever seen one.
We got a word for that. That's a hog molly.
Bubba trying to put it on him, dude, in that picture.
Dude,
I know. Isn't he standing too close?
Bubba used to be in really good shape, and he has really let himself go. But he's kind of in his Tony Stewart era of letting himself go.
It's not just him. Him and Tyler Reddick got a McDonald's sponsorship, and now they look like the damn Hamburglers out there.
They really do. I mean, it worked for them.
Well, it's actually, the heavier you are, it helps the car sit lower, and, you know, you get more traction that way. You know, if you're a lightweight.
As a fan, I want somebody that looks like me, you know?
Speaking of the weight, did everyone see SVG and Ross Chastain run through the grass on purpose after the checkered flag on Sunday?
No.
All right, so everyone is speculating that they were underweight and they ran through the grass after the checkered to pick up dirt and add to the weight so that they didn't get DQ'd. And so, like, NASCAR came out and they're like, all right, we're not going to do anything about this, but next time this happens, like, we're going to enforce the penalty all the way. And Justin Marks went on like Kenny Wallace show or something this week, and they asked him about it, and he was like, yeah, you know, race car drivers are crazy. I think they were just messing around. You know, they were frustrated with how the day went, so they just kind of just go through the grass here. You buying that, Sweaker?
I think they should have tried it a little sooner. They maybe would have picked up a couple more spots, but you know, they're just testing it out for next year. You know, what SVG finished 30th, maybe high 20s.
No, he finished. I know he didn't finish in the 30s because he finished 25th, which is one space ahead of Alex Bowman.
Okay, 25th, and where Chastain finished?
24th. Chastain started 4th and finished 24th. SVG, he had worked himself up into like the 15th spot or something.
Dude, I'm not talking about guys running in the mid-20s.
Well, they're running in the mid-20s and then underweight and running on the grass. So maybe being underweight was not the solution. Maybe they need to put a little bit more weight in the car to help it turn better and not just lighten it so it goes straight better.
I would love to see like a fast food wars play out on the NASCAR stage.
Get a Burger King sponsor in the Subway.
We don't have, we don't have Greg Biffle in the Subway car and Tony Stewart in the Burger King anymore, man.
Man, we need it. We need it.
Do we have anyone besides McDonald's right now? We got Arby's.
Hey, SVG's got Wendy's. Trackhouse's Wendy's.
All right.
Yeah,
Wendy's needs to be doing more.
Got hell, I can't think enough.
Bubba punked Larson the fuck down in this fight.
Well, you know, there are some optics there. Larson, the last thing Larson needs is video of him fighting a black man on television. Yeah. Okay.
I love how Bubba gets into him. I mean, Larson gets into him. Bubba hits the wall, and he just comes right back and just sends it right into Larson's car.
Oh yeah, he was exercising some demons for sure.
Yeah,
look, I'm not saying that we need to go viral this way, but DJ Special K, if you could cook up the clip of Bubba Wallace right rearing Kyle Larson to Kyle Larson's audio on Twitch, that would be. It might have already been done.
Enter the Burger King sponsorship for Kyle Larson for the wrong reason.
I think I might experiment with that audio over kind of like an EDM track, you know, tonight. It might make for a good intro.
Can you guys hear me?
I bet if I DJ'd inside the Phoenix International Raceway and played that, I think I'd get a few likes and fans, don't you think?
It's actually really likely they pay you money to play like your playlist there.
If you cook up a sample, I'll try to get it on a mic at Bristol this weekend, and I'll let you know how it goes over.
You're going to the race?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's tight.
I wish I was going.
It's a night race. It's the night race, right?
I come on.
If it was on Sunday, I could have gone, but
I'd go.
Saturday night, Bristol, Tennessee. Come on down. Come on.
Fall race in Bristol.
Corey Haim's going to be out there again.
Isn't that thing sponsored by Bass Pro Shops and the NRA?
The Bass Pro Shops night race. I don't think it's the NRA. Is it still the NRA night race?
There's no way.
Night Race Association, man.
Night Race Association.
It's the Night Race Association.
It's just the Bass Pro Shops night race, but they might have some activation out there.
All I need is an aquarium with like somebody doing some live fishing in it, like right out in front of the fan zone. That'd make my day.
We got anything else from St. Louis? How about the pyrotechnics? I fuck with the pyrotechnics on the backstretch.
They did that last year too.
No, I know it's their thing. It's their thing. Yeah. I'm just saying. I think it's cool. I wish more people would do it.
They knocked off the fucking brake markers off the track though. It caused a caution.
And guess who got a lap back because of that?
Probably Alex Bowman's bitch ass.
I thought it was. I'm not even talking shit. I thought it was Kyle Busch, but it was someone like of consequence got a lap back because of that.
Josh Berry.
He did 80 laps back.
Yeah. I think it was like kind of mid pit cycle, but I don't remember who it was.
It was like a very beginning of stage 3. So whoever was a lap down around that time. So that makes me think it wasn't Rowdy. But I guess we got to talk about the ratings. I know this is just like St. Louis on week 1 of NFL Sunday, but It did 1.53, and Monza, which is a big F1 event, did 1.2 this week. NASCAR's been whooping F1's ass all year, but didn't love seeing that number being so close.
Take your seat up.
Well, it's just like I don't understand why we try to like frame the playoffs as like this like thing that brings in viewership, and then we just put it on USA Network. It's like can we not at least get like did NBC Sports fold, and that's why everything's on USA Network? It's like NBC's number 2.
No, yeah, well, yes, but yes.
Okay, because I'm like, I would viewership go up if they put it on like CNBC or something? Like, is USA Network really the best channel we can get our finale of the season on? Like, if it was Amazon, like imagine like the views we'd be getting, imagine the product we'd be getting. Like, I don't know.
The way I understand it is they get more money. NBC pays NASCAR more money to put it on USA Network because they know the audience is going to be smaller, just to give programming to USA. But it's annoying. It sucks to have to. I'm not paying for USA Network, NASCAR. I'm going to a certain website that I can stream it for free.
Shout out certain website
that you can get for free that does not get shut down ever.
Few and far between, and this one is specific for NASCAR.
A little birdie told me they're running low on funds though.
I don't got nothing else from St. Louis.
What about the man, the myth, the next GOAT legend, Connor Zilic?
I mean, this man has won what, 9 in a row?
10 or 9
10 out of 11, something like that.
I think it's 10 of 11. Yeah.
Junior said if he doesn't win the championship, then that's the problem with the NASCAR playoff setup.
Who else is going to make the Final Four? We might get 4 JRM cars in there.
I think Sam Mayer might. Sam Mayer has had a sneaky good year in that 41 car with Haas. And then after them 3, it's going to be kind of close.
Sammy Smith, Carson Kvapil, Austin Hill lost his 21 points from trying to murder Almirola.
By morning?
Yeah. But
Jesse Love.
Nice. Almirola by morning. Almirola's where I'll be. That's what he was getting at. That's what he was getting at. I didn't know if anybody understood the joke.
I got you. What I do want to ask you guys, what do you think? So the first round for the Cup Series ends at Bristol. The first round for Xfinity starts at Bristol. Make that make sense.
You gotta separate the big dogs.
Would it not help? Would it not make sense to line up all your series?
They don't run every weekend together, do they?
Not every weekend, but I feel like towards the end.
I get what you're saying. None of the playoffs match up, like the starts and end dates. Just one thing that is going well is the Xfinity Series did 1 million viewers again on the CW this weekend. So like the Xfinity Series has been getting as many viewers as F1, but they're running on the CW, so it's public television over the air. I think that further supports like we need to be on NBC and not USA. But
listen, this just supports our claim that people want to see the Busch Series.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah. Yes, dude. Yes. What, man?
I think he's been gone for like 15 minutes trying to find that hat, and he found it.
It looks sharp. It looks really sharp on you.
All right, we're going to Bristol. We're taking some mysterious tires to the Bass Pro Shops night race. And
give me the Goodyear blimp. Give me a Christopher Bell victory. If not Bell, probably Larson, unless Ryan Blaney has anything to say about it. Let's get some mysterious, curiosity on the tire action going on, and let's go to Bristol Night Race Association.
This man just picked the favorite of all three manufacturers.
Hey, my bad. Give me Chase Briscoe in the Bass Pro Shops car to win the Bass Pro Shops night race.
All right, good pick. See if it. Thanks for joining, Speaker. If it dies, but all right, Elliot, let's hear it.
What was it was tragedy. Can you repeat the question?
Who's gonna win at the Hillbilly Coliseum this weekend?
Rudy picked Chris Bell, right?
I'm sticking C Bell, yeah.
I like Chris Bell a lot, but for the sake of not having the same pick, I like Kyle Busch sneaking in and getting a dub. He always races strong at Bristol. He always has, and he's due.
Why are you waiting for a speaker to drop off to share that?
I told you any Kyle Busch picks that don't hit from now on are taxed. So you're gonna anyone who picks him and he doesn't win, you owe each person on here a single draft beer the next time you see them at a tavern.
All right, fair.
Okay.
Hail Mary without Alex Bowman.
Alex Bowman sucks. Pit crew ain't gonna help. Hochevar is going to whoop his ass again and prove that he needs to be over there. Bubba Wallace is going to win the Bass Pro Shops night race this weekend.
I was going to say, I think 2311 is going to be sneaky out here. A little sneaky link.
Okay, we'll see.
But I predict a Christopher Bell victory.
Wait, what 2311 driver? You've named 5 drivers as your picks.
Special K, who you got?
Let's hear it, scientist.
I will go with Joey Logano.
Oh, okay. NASCAR's most exciting driver.
No, he's. We almost didn't talk about him the whole time. I don't know, man. I'm really excited about these tires, to be honest with you. And fuck Denny Hamlin.
All right, we're gonna be out there watching Goodyear. Stop fucking around. We're gonna be watching for the mysterious tires this weekend.
Yes, we are.
We're gonna be coming for you on here next week if they don't deliver.
Listen, we want the Goodyear blimp, okay? We're not here for that non-Goodyear blimp show up bullshit.
What scientist? Ricky Stenhouse drives the 47-minute race car. Like your first episode, I went back and listened to the old episodes. Your first one, y'all were clowning the 47-minute race car. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, yes. Yes. Because it's who would ever buy 47-minute rice? It's the stupidest sponsorship of all time. That's so dumb. It's 1 minute rice. It's Ross Chastain. What are they thinking? If we even go to Austin Cindric in the 2, we could get 47-minute rice.
They should flip that, honestly. Who is just thinking about one Busch Light? If anything, I want 47 Busch Lights, and I want the 1 minute rice.
Maybe they should do like a trade. Is that possible? Can they work something out for the people?
They should definitely just like do a commercial together. We need to pitch that to them.
Well,
what do they have? What did Cinema House have the one time he got wrecked? The Hawaiian Punch brought to you by Amazon.
And the NOS one where they pan right to the hood and it says NOS delivered by Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
All right, that was good. Try again next week, scientist. But
what are they called? Pressure Works?
SC Pressure Works.
What do they do? Pressure wash?
In Charleston, yes, sir.
Are they really good at it?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
You need them to pressure wash that driving record you got, Elliot.
Between me and God, dude. Between me and God.